Very common strategy to list your property for sale up here, right? Because we know that buyers are going to come in offering this amount, and the idea is to compromise and meet somewhere in the middle, right? That is how almost all properties are sold, and that kind of pricing strategy, start high in order to come down in price and meet the buyer somewhere in the middle. Now, doing that, you really need to pay attention to what the market is telling you, because the last thing you want to do is, right, if your price is up here and ultimately the property becomes stagnant, stale, it doesn't sell, that's a problem we want to avoid, right? So what are the things that we look at, or that I look at to make sure that, we pay attention to what the market is telling us? There's basically 4 things. The first one is the amount of eyeballs on websites. How many people are looking at our property on the likes of Zillow or Realtor.com, and how many people are saving those properties to their profiles. That gives us a good idea of how we're doing with exposure. The second thing I look at is the amount of foot traffic, the amount of buyer appointments. How many buyers are seeing your property on a weekly basis? If it's weak, that tells us something about the price. If there's a lot of people that want to see it on a weekly basis, hey, that tells us something else about the price, right? The third thing, very important, the third thing is feedback, all right? And that can be a tough pill to swallow for a lot of sellers, because nobody likes to hear criticism about, their property. But it is important for you to have an understanding of what buyers think about your property, the distribution, the layout, the updates, the size of the house, the size of the bedrooms, the size of the lot, because, at the end of the day, we're selling a product, right? And the last thing to look at is, hey, the amount of offers. What kind of offers are we getting, right? So the idea here is that, if you are getting a lot of eyeballs on websites, if you're getting good foot traffic, if you're getting reasonable feedback or honest feedback, and you're getting offers, but the offers are here, right, and your price is here, and that tells me that you and the market do not agree on the value of your property. We need to do something about it. Otherwise, things are going to become stale, things are going to become stagnant, you're going to go frustrated, and the properties are not going to sell. All right? If you have any questions about this video, message me. You're thinking about selling, depending on where you're watching, you'll find my contact info above, below. Have a great week.